My gear is falling apart. Alright. My name is Nicole Paul. I'm a senior in high school. This is too loud. I'm a senior in high school, and this is my last year of Girl Scouts. So because this is my last year in Girl Scouts, this is my last year to get my gold award. I got my bronze award, I got my silver award. I need to get the gold award. So I spent like a solid year trying to think of a good idea for my gold award. You know, it has to be something sustainable. It has to be something like that'll last after I'm out of high school and out of Girl Scouts. It has to be something that can like impact other people. All the other gold awards that I'd seen on Pinterest were things like I built a garden for like my elders home, or like for Boy Scout gold award, whatever they call that. Like I had a friend who built a fire pit for our church. I don't know how to build things. My first step was to ask Camp Gallahue, a Girl Scout camp, if I could build them a fire pit. So I emailed them, and they were super nice in saying no. Apparently there's something about that like breaks a law or something like that. But anyway, so my only idea had been shot down, and I was like, oh my god, there's nothing I can do. And then I was on this kick of like zero waste videos. You know, those videos where people go shopping at bulk stores and put stuff in jars instead of plastic, and like they collect all their trash in jars for years and they just don't make trash. I had been on several of these kicks in the past, and I have watched so many of these videos, and I was just like inspired. I just couldn't believe what these people were doing, and I was going out of my mind. I was like, I wish I could do that. We don't have bulk stores where I live. I live in, I probably shouldn't tell that the other night. The closest bulk store to me that isn't a Kroger, which has a very, very small bulk section for me, is about 45 minutes away. So that automatically equals I can't do this life. And I kept going in my plastic, garbage, trash-filled ways, you know, all that. And when I had the idea to go zero waste for my Girl Scout project, it didn't even seem like a big deal. Driving 45 minutes a week? Nah, it's fine. I can do this. There are several things that I have already accepted that I won't be able to get without a little bit of trash. Things like cat food or cat litter. There's certain groceries that I haven't been able to find but are in my basically weekly routine of eating that I cannot find in bulk. I looked up a bunch of like zero waste recipes for, you know, my shampoo, for my dishwasher detergent, just for all the products I use, mostly cleaning products. And a lot of them are things that I can make zero waste, but there's also a lot of things in there that aren't available to me without me ordering them online, which would create waste anyway. So there are a few things that I might have to cheat on. So instead of saying I'm going to go zero waste, I'm going to go low waste. There's a lot of easy ways just to reduce your waste. You don't have to collect your trash in a jar for 3 years. That she's awesome. So I'm making these video logs for a couple of reasons. My first reason is so that I don't know what they're called, the Bureau of the Girl Scouts of America can see that this was my gold award, that I am making progress, and that I'm not lying about it. You know, I'm gonna record here whenever I have like a substantial update to give, but I'm going to try my best about this. You know, I'm not gonna collect my trash in a jar. I'll probably collect it in, this teeny tiny trash bin. Yep, wait, I can do this. Yep, I'm probably gonna try and collect my actual plastic trash right there. Oh. Okay, I broke it doing that. Let me fix this real quick. Oh god, that was stupid. Hold on. My second reason is that so my Aunt Patty, hi Tia Patty, can keep me motivated, can like kind of poke me or text me and be like, hey, I haven't seen a video in a month, where are you at? She is my sponsor for this project, so I have to keep her updated, and she lives about 6 hours, like 8 hours, a long time away from me, so I can't just see her. So this is how she's going to see me. My third reason is to spread the information that I have learned in the past few years of my life about the environment and sustainability, and just tips and tricks, and hope that you guys, anyone who's watching this, the whole 12 of you will look at this and say, oh, maybe I can reduce my waste by a little, because a lot of people just don't even know how much waste they're creating and how much of like the global detriment is due to them. There's so many people in the world that if they looked at their waste and if they reduced it by like that much, I mean, the global detriment would go like that much and then that much, and then, you know, we could solve a lot of problems here. But there's a lot of ways that you can reduce your waste, and a lot of people make videos exactly like this that are better and more probably factually correct. But I'm gonna make a lot more videos like that and hope that people see it, people think about it, people reduce their waste. Earth gets better. Science is cool. When did I get so unfunny? So this is just my general intro video, you know, why I'm making this, why I'm doing this, proof that I am doing this. I have been slowly transitioning into this lifestyle. Like, I've reduced my plastic by a lot. I've bought reusable containers to take to restaurants. I use a reusable cup at Starbucks when I have it. Sometimes I forget it and then I kick myself all day long and then I'm sad. But I always have reusable straws and a reusable fork and spoon and knife and a lunchbox and a container in my car. I haven't used styrofoam in a while, which is the worst thing. If anything, get plastic instead of styrofoam. Styrofoam is the worst thing in the whole world, not even just for the planet, just for everything. Styrofoam's the worst substance in the whole wide world. I hate it so much. It's so gross. It sounds gross. It feels gross. If you break it, it makes a squeak. Oh. I use reusable grocery bags. Fun fact, at Target, using reusable bags gets you a discount, and at Starbucks, using reusable cups also gives you a discount. So if you're like, why does my coffee cost so much money? You can get like a little discount by bringing your own cup. Okay, it's not that bad. I've also worked out a little bit of my grocery schedule. I've gotten a lot of jars. I didn't even have to buy them. I just looked around, I collected them. We have like pickle jars in the fridge that we emptied. You know, there's just a lot of easy places to find containers. I emptied out some candle jars that I had never fully burned, but then I burned them off and I emptied them out, and now I have more jars for that, you know. I went to Target and I got a really cheap, cute little ceramic rice jar because I wanted to. I bought a zero waste coffee maker. It's a pour over with a stainless steel like mesh filter, so I don't have to use a bunch of filters. I have a cold brew coffee maker that is also zero waste because the filter is also basically mesh, you know. I can reuse it over and over, it doesn't break. I have a popcorn maker, like a microwave popcorn maker that costs like $10 on Amazon, and I can put my zero waste bulk popcorn kernels in it, and I can make my own flavors. If anything, that's the coolest thing. It's so much fun. I love making my own popcorn. It's so much healthier for you because you get to pick whatever you put in it. You know, I've been eating a lot healthier because I'm just eating like whole rich foods and stuff. I try my best not to eat out of plastic packaging. If it comes in a box, it's unhealthy. I try my best not to eat out of boxes either, you know. These are just like really small things that are making like a big difference, and I don't even know it, and you don't even know it. No one knows how much of a difference they're making, but they're making a difference. Okay, that's the point. I'm talking so much. Please, you don't have to subscribe, but if you want updates on what my zero waste lifestyle, my tips and tricks, the things I've learned, subscribe.